games in Super Sedan racing. They'll come round to take the green. Mick Doblo on the pole line. Pine on his outside. Lachlan Onley straight up on the inside. Stevie Vaughan, Dr. Vino looking for the low line of Pine. And Jared Harper's gone to the top part of the racetrack straight away. Harper still sitting up on the boards, testing and probing whether he can hook that new engine his upstairs. Sam on the inside, got to tell you what. Sam Hughes has been a find for this series. And it's really looked the goods as Ronnie Pine now up on the inside of Lachlan Onley. But you can't match the big horsepower, the big Turbo 6 in the front of the car. Lachlan can hook that car up. He's going to frighten a whole lot of people. Brims has gone to the top part of the track too. One of the other big horsepower cars in this field. Brims goes topside, right around the outside of Sam. Sam Hughes has got a drag race in his hands as Brims goes up top. Hughes up on the inside of Jared Harper. But have a look at the battle up front. Lachlan Onley's gone to the top part of the track. He's going to try and out-drag the likes of Mick Doblo. That's cost him position. As now Revan Ronnie Pine comes back on the inside. Pine and Doblo go at it up. Mick Doblo closed the door on Ron Pine. Ronnie Pine says hurry up. Pine's got the car hooked up. Now Omni back on the inside of Pine. They're side by side out of two. Ron Pine on the top part. Ronnie Pine on the top line, into the lead, Ron Pine. There's a racetrack upstairs and Dr. Vino's gone up after it as well. The top part of the track's coming in. Here comes Brims on the top line. Only trying to make it work. They are driving the wheels off these things on the top line, trying to come forward, and it's Brims who's doing the damage at the moment as he cuts through the field. This time around, 1 lap left to travel. As Onley now gets sideways, Vaughan up on his inside. Vaughan and Onley contact out the back, and Onley gets washed up and out of the way. From second back to the rear, and Onley will not have a pleasurable run, but it will be a checkered flag. Forever, Ronnie Pine, second place to Doblo. Third to the car of Dr. Vino, Stevie Vaughan.
Avalon Raceway fans, we're down in the pits with hot shot Super Sedan racer Mick Nicola. Mick, welcome to the show, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Mick, now we've been talking just recently, mate, you've been tearing up the racetracks, you're leading the National Super Sedan Series. Now the tri meeting that you've just finished, explain to our viewers your results in that.
Well, it's over 3 race meeting, and we came out victory first over that, and same 3 races go into our National Series points.
Mick, you've been racing a long time, you've seen a lot of guys come and go. Who's your toughest competition at the minute?
Definitely Caney, and Pasco's on the pace nowadays for a newcomer.
Mate, you've been out in the track, you've hot lapped the car, it's a little bit greasy out there. What are your thoughts for later on in the night as far as the car setup and that sort of thing goes?
A bit of a hit and miss in the first heat, but by the feature we hope to dial it in and come home strong.
Now, before we go, who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank National Warranty Company and Lucas Oils. We need sponsors because it is an expensive sport, and definitely all the crowd and all that type of stuff, and the pit crew. So, yeah, great.
Beautiful, mate. Well, with a bit of luck, we're going to be talking to you at the end of the night up the pointy end.
No worries, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
A fantastic 10 laps, folks. Sit back, relax, you're going to have it all come your way shortly. Nichols on the front row. Barkable trying to get down, and I'll tell you what, Mick Nicola was not having a bar it. Bruno Jensen's up on the board, sticking himself a hole up there. As the field now come down, look at Lionel West on the outside. No racetrack there for him yet. Bergmeyer starting to come forward as well. Rampage and Ronnie Bergmeyer on the inside of Lionel West. He makes that position his own as they come into turn number 4. Darren Kane on the pole line. Will he let the Dominator Chevy drift up top and go for the run? I don't think so. Not much of a racetrack for him up there yet. Kane on the pole line. Standing on the big Ford, Doc sitting at the front of that Mazda RX-8 with David Nichols on the outside. Have a look at Mick Nicola on the pole line. He is a Victorian, and what a run he's having. Nicola having a red-hot run now. He's sitting the car a little bit further up track, trying to find a bit of drive, and that's exactly what he's done now. Darren Kane looks to be running on the top to go around the outside of Barklemore. Kane stands on the gas. Barklemore and Kane side by side across the start-finish line. Now Kane on the high line again. He'll stand on the big Ford. He gives the Henry some what for now on the back line. Kane on the high line. Barklemore on the pole line. Car a little loose for Barklemore down low. Can't stand on the gas. Well, Kane's found that track to his liking as he made the pass high and wide. Now Bergmeier's starting to come through. But it's Mick Nicola out front. Go the Victorian, our current series points leader. Out in front, and with only 3 laps left to run, Bergmeier looking like he wants to come forward as well down the back. But out front it is Mick Nicola, the National Warranties rocket chassis Pontiac, doing it well and doing it easily. But it is not over for the likes of Darren Kane yet. They will come round this time, 1 lap left to travel, and Kane has got the bullet chassis of David Nichols in his sight. Kane, a former Tasmanian, and we now claim him as a Queenslander. Up on the inside of Tassie 3, can Kane make it stick? Checkered flag in the starter's hand, and Nicola will take the win. Nichols will hang on for second, and Darren Kane home in third. Oh, Bruno. Oh, you are in an absolute purple patch, son. What a drive.
Yeah, the car's coming on. The track's actually pretty good. Better than we thought it would be. So we're a bit tight, but it's great.
Car was a little tight, he thought then. That was really interesting. He had a great car that he could place mid-track, but obviously it was just enough to keep these guys at bay. Green light about to come on. Oh, Billy Miller got a gun start on the pole line. But Brad Smith high and wide on the outside will not give in. Oh, Lappin drifted up the board. She's got no drive there. Here comes Pascoe to the outside. Pascoe will stand on the gas on the outside, but there's no racetrack for him there yet. Brad Smith building a line to try and make a pass on Billy Miller. Oh, but once again, it's car 55, the car of Lappin, who drifts wide out of turn number 2. Miller and Smith go at it out front. Jack Giles in the middle of this, so is Amato. But at this stage, it looks like the man who wants to come forward, and he does, pull straight up to the outside, is Davey Gardner. The top cat, the bobcat, as he swings down to the low line to get underneath Amato. Gardner slides up on the inside. Pascoe does the same. So Gardner's driving the wedge, and Pascoe's following it through as they start to make their way through the field. Gardner now looking to find a way around Jack Childs. Childs drifts a little wild. Gardner gets up at the rear bumper, get frustrated with the pace of Childs off the corner. Gardner goes to the outside. No drive up there for them. Pascoe's going to slide through on the inside. Davey Gardner, Matty Pascoe side by side. Jack Childs goes around. And Gardner gets up top. The other lights come on.